I'm joined with Eric, another one of our trainers here at the Aquarium. And today we're actually going to be doing something kind of fun, and that is showing you how we train our animals with training one of our trainers. Eric has agreed to be the animal.
I'll be the animal today.
So we train our animals here through positive reinforcement, and you guys may have heard a little bit about this just through tuning into some of our other Facebook Lives. But when we train our animals, we also break it down into really small baby steps. And we actually have a training game where we can actually train another person how to do something, and it gives you a good idea of how we train our animals. So, Eric, do you want to tell them a little bit about the training game and how we're going to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is another thing that you guys can do at home. So what's going to happen is I'm going to sort of, as I said, be the animal. I'm going to be kind of blind to what we're going to do. I'm actually going to step outside here in a second, and Kristen will explain to you the behavior that she's chosen, which I don't know, that she's going to try to train me to do. So we're going to treat it just like we're going to train any other animal here at the aquarium. I'll come in, kind of just start moving around, offering a few things, and every time I do something that Kristen is going to kind of think is what she wants me to be doing, or in the direction of what she wants me to be doing, she's going to reward me. Now, here at the aquarium, we use the highest quality of fish possible for our animals. However, I'm not a big fan of herring, so I have the Swedish variety to reinforce me with. So I'm going to step on out, guys. Kristen will explain a little more about what we're doing, and she'll come grab me when we're ready.
All right, awesome. Get out of here. All right, so what we're going to be training Eric today is actually to scrub a bucket. So we're going to break this down into really small steps. He's going to come in here, and we're going to have him start right in the center of the kitchen, and then he's just going to start guessing. He's going to walk around, he's going to maybe touch things, maybe move around a little bit, and when he does something right, you're going to hear this noise, and that's the sound of our whistle, and it's the same thing that we use to tell our animals when they've done something correctly. So as soon as he hears that whistle, he's going to know, okay, I'm in the right spot, or I touched something I was supposed to, and it's going to give him a good hint that he's done something right. So he hears that whistle, he's going to come back to his starting point and probably do what he just did with a little more after that. So we can start to slowly build up the behavior. And after that whistle, he'll also get reinforced with a nice little Swedish fish. So I'm going to grab him, bring him in here, and let's finish him look on scrubbing a bucket. Alright, come on in. Alright, so let me start right here. And go ahead whenever you're ready. So you're going to notice too, I'm not talking to Eric, because we can't communicate to our animals. We can't let them know exactly what we're asking for through English. So I'm going to watch him, and the way we communicate is again through that bridge, through that whistle. Alright, so hopefully he picked up what he did there. As you can see, he's heading right to that spot. You heard the whistle before. Oh yeah, forgot your reinforcement. Alright, so we lifted it a little bit. Good stuff, Eric. I get too Swedish for that one. Okay, got the bucket off the shelf. For those of you who know our goal at home, things getting there. Good job. You had a lot of patience on that one, so you get 3 Swedish fish this time. All right, off we go. You burned it. All right, he knows he put he just had to figure out where he was going, touch that bucket, eventually figured out to grab it, where to put it, to grab the soap, to grab the scrubbing, which is pretty complex, and it took him a little while to get there. And that's the same way it works for our animals. And keep in mind too, when bridging Eric, first he picked up the bucket and he put it in the sink, he got a bridge. And then so the next time he thought, okay, let me put the bucket in another sink, is that what I'm supposed to do? So even though our animals, or Eric in this case, gets bridged for something, it lets them know they do something correctly, sometimes it takes them a little bit of guessing or training on our end for them to really understand that final goal or that big picture. But Eric, actually got there. Nice job. How was that for you?
It was fun. One of the other things you kind of might have noticed is once Kristen started giving me that fish, once she started giving me that reward, I wanted to try harder. I wanted to do more. And sometimes if I took a bigger step, Kristen would give me a little more of that reward, a little more fish. So I stayed nice and motivated. A couple of those times, it took me a second to figure out what Kristen was going for. But because I was like, okay, she's giving me a reward every time I've done what she wants me to, maybe I just need to keep trying a little harder. And that's very similar to what our animals do. Training is incredibly engaging. Our animals are active, they're thinking, they're problem solving. Out in the ocean, these animals are going to do a lot of problem solving as well. So even though it might be something that looks a little different from those behaviors they might do out there in the ocean, we're still engaging that brain, keeping them nice and active. And as you saw at the end, I got a really big reward for going through that process. So every step of the way, I was getting reinforced, and at the end, I got that big reward as well, which made me want to keep working with Kristen. It makes me want to try something hard again. So next time she's training me, I'm gonna be able to say, you know what, last time we made it through these obstacles, I got a big reward, and I definitely want to do that again. So it's definitely a fun activity for anybody. Make sure you try it at home as well.
Yeah, if you guys are at home and looking for something to do, the training game is a great way to do it. Maybe grab your brother or your sister and you can train them, grab their favorite treat, and you can come up with your own bridge or whistle, if you will, to let them know they've done a good job. Maybe just say, good job, or if you have some other noise maker at home, you can use that. So it's a really great way to kind of see what our animals go through and get a little bit of their perspective too, because we know every time Eric heard that bridge, he knew he did something right, but he had to really figure out exactly what it was. So it's a great exercise. Did we have any questions? No? All right, awesome. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed watching Eric learn a new behavior today. I think it was pretty successful, so maybe we'll train him to do some other fun stuff in the future. But thank you guys again. Remember, use that hashtag #IMissMyAquarium and post your pictures. We miss you guys too, and thank you so much for tuning in again. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow at 2 o'clock again. Bye, everybody.